everyone, I am back with another card making video. This is going to be really simple cards. I made these thank you cards. So this is the first one, and this is using the Gorgeous Grunge, and the thank you came from Lots of Thanks. And then this one, I also used the Gorgeous Grunge, the Lots of Thanks, but I also used a butterfly. I love this butterfly. From an older set called A Greeting for All Reasons. And it's this little butterfly here. It's a 2001 Stampin' Up! Set. So I just thought that, and there's the butterfly, I would show you how to make some really simple thank you cards. These are flat, there's no, the only dimension is the rhinestones over here on the butterfly and right here. And these are thank you cards for graduation. These are my son Maverick's graduation thank you cards. He just graduated, and his girlfriend is going to be graduating next month. And so I made her a set, very similar in the colors that she picked out, and added a butterfly and a little more feminine font. So I'm going to show you how to make these. They're super simple. And I pumped 12 of these out at a time. So it's kind of like an assembly line type of style if you want to make several of them. So these are the two. This is the Gorgeous Grunge, and this is the Lots of Thanks for the stamp sets. The ink I'm using is Smoky Slate, Real Red, and Perfect Plum, along with Memento Tuxedo Black. So we're going to go ahead and just score the card bases really quickly. And these are, you can get 2 cards out of 1 piece of cardstock, and I'm just using black. So at my 11-inch side, I'm going to score this at 5.5. To get these 2 pieces, you just take your piece of cardstock and you cut it at right down the middle at 4 1/4, and you can get 2 pieces. So there's that part. We'll set those aside. My top pieces are my actual card front, and these are cut at 5 1/4 by 4. So we're just going to stick these right here. And we're going to do both of these at the same time. And we're going to start with the Smoky Slate. And I'm using the little splatter in the Smoky Slate, and I'm just going to kind of stamp it in the corner. Just like that. Clean that one off. And then we're going to take, we're done with that. Now we're going to use the Tuxedo Black, and I'm using the one on the top here. So I'm just going to ink that up with the Memento Tuxedo Black really well. And then I'm going to kind of angle this one and just do some black splotches. Just like that. Clean this one off. So that's that for those. Close that back up. So this is what they look like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one, it's like little lines, kind of. And that's where I'm going to put right here. So for the first one, I'm going to use the real red. And then I'm just going to kind of stick it right there, just like that. So we'll wipe this one off. Get all that red off. Okay, and then the next one, I'm going to use the Perfect Plum for this one, and I'm going to do the same thing. Trying to get it where you can see it and I can still see it. So about there. Okay. So now back to the red one. I'm going to use Memento Tuxedo Black, and I'm using the thank you that says, "Thank you, kind doer of good deeds." Figured that's pretty teenage sounding. And this, I just kind of eyeball. About right there. Looks good. No big deal. I'm going to switch it over to the next one. And this one is Thank You for Caring. More of a girly font. Same thing, I'm just going to kind of eyeball it there. Clean all that off. And we are good for the black. So with this one, the girl version, I'm going to use my Stampin'-A-Jig, which I forgot to do in advance, so we'll just do it right now. So I'm just going to take my plastic sheet, and I'm using the smooth side for the classic pads. I'm just going to line it up here, and I'm going to stamp my butterfly. So there's my butterfly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my card, and I'm going to turn my card because I want my butterfly at an angle. And I will zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this better. So I'm going to line up my butterfly where I want it. And then I'm going to take my Stampin'-A-Jig and line this up. I'm going to pull my sheet away, ink up my stamp, go straight down, and there I have my butterfly. So there's that. And then this will wipe right off to use for the next time. Okay, now with my butterfly, after I attach it to my mat, I'm going to put some rhinestones on it. Just using my ATG gun here. And I have to zoom back out for you guys. There we go. That's just going to go centered on here. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and attach the other one. These are super easy once you have all of your pieces cut out. I just had them all stacked, all my white pieces stacked, and then I just stamped each one with the first color, each one with the second color. It was really, really quick, actually, because there's not a lot of layering or any kind of dimension to these. They were super fast. So my card is going to open up this way. I'm just going to attach this front panel to my card base, and this one will be finished. And you just want to center it so you have an even border around the card. So just like that. Really simple and easy. And on the inside of the ones that I did, I just took a 3x5 index card and just glued it in there. So there's that. Now for this one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold the card base in half and go ahead and attach the front panel. And for this one, we're going to add a few little rhinestones. And I'm just using clear rhinestones for this. You can use whatever colors you want. You can also use pearls if you want. I thought the rhinestones would be cool because I was using white cardstock, so you can see them. I'm just taking these little alphabet ones and I'm cutting them and just putting them on my butterfly. So, because these are pretty small and they work really well for this little area here. So I'm just going to line up 4 in a row here for the body of this butterfly. And then I'm going to put one down here in between the thank and the U. And get it to come off. Come on. There we go. So right there. So there we have the girl version. There's the rhinestones on the butterfly, and there's that one. So that is how, and again I put another 3x5 index card. These are for teenagers, so don't need to be massive fancy, and people throw away thank you cards all the time. So just wanted to do some cool handmade ones for my kiddos, and this is how they turned out. So I hope you guys like them. I hope you try them. They're super fun, super easy, and they go really fast. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment or message me or anything like that. I know the new catalog is coming and will be available June 2nd. But I just want you to know that these 2 sets are still in there. So you can still get, these are available at this time. So, and this gorgeous grunge is very versatile. It's very boy looking, but depending on the colors and what you do to it, it can be very girl looking at the same time. So I love how versatile that one is. Definitely a recommended stamp set. So I hope you guys like this little card making tutorial, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!